medical school or Major League Baseball. Imagine if that was your fork in the road. For most of us, neither of those choices will ever be a reality, but it is exactly the decision that Mason Black had to make. The 85th overall pick in the 2021 draft at a Lehigh University, the cerebral right-hander is applying his love of science to his love of the game. So we have Mason Black, new to the Sacramento River Cats, got like a week under your belt at this point.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that you're extremely smart. You love science and thought about going to medical school.
Yeah.
So give us a little background on that option for yourself and how you chose another path.
Well, going into college, I didn't really expect too much to, go play professionally. I didn't have that in the cards at the time, so I went to Lehigh and wanted to continue education after my undergrad and really just loved science, loved math, so I decided to go bioengineering there and had a good summer on the Cape Cod League, and then everything kind of took off from there. From that point, I was like, all right, baseball is kind of a serious option here. Let's see how long we can ride it out.
Let's talk a little bit about your season so far. Recently promoted from AA, but a switch did happen in AA for you this season. So beginning of the season, 5.89 ERA over your first 10 starts. June 8th happens, 0.34 ERA with 38 punch-outs over 26 and a third innings. And those were in his final 6 starts with my favorite name in baseball, the Flying Squirrels. How do you explain that?
I think it's just...
What's the science in you say?
The science in me just says it was more of just a focus on what I'm doing on the mound. Tried making a couple spring training switches that didn't stick at the end of the day, but was just working my way through those and getting back to the pitcher that I have been in the past, and really just working closely with the catchers there and our coaching staff that we had in Richmond to really make me the best version of myself every day. And I think that was really the big push, was just like trusting my stuff, going out there every 5th or 6th day and just competing.
When I talk to pitching coaches, it is so often, Mason, that they have a ratio of this game of mental versus physical ability. And almost always they say 90% mental, 10% physical. What's your key mentally to stay as focused as you're able to?
It's a lot of brain prep as it is body prep. Like before every game, I like to go in there and do the Sudoku or the crossword, just something to get your mind in the right place before, like have that mindset to focus prior to pitching. So I think that's the biggest thing, is like a lot of guys here, like everyone has the tools that they need to succeed. It's just like tapping into that extra brain that really allows you to have confidence in yourself and trust what you're trying to do, know your plan, know who you are, honestly. And I think that was a big thing for me, is just focusing on that.
Where you are today, are you 23?
Yeah.
23 years old. What advice do you give to the 12-year-old kid playing Little League and not sure where he's going to go? And there's going to be 12-year-olds watching this. What's the best piece of advice you could give to yourself at that age?
Just have fun and be who you are, honestly. At the end of the day, it is a game, and you could get caught up in it being your job at some points, but it's just like you gotta trust in the people around you and just have fun with them. Like, it's all about the experiences when you're out here, and it's just a chapter of your life, and wherever it takes you, it might take you, but just try to keep that level mindset.
Mason Black, you'll see him soon.